Okay. Archangel Michael says DMV current energies and messages. The Galactic Federation for all signs. So if I announce your sign, don't take it personally. But you know, feelings can become intense. Some type of divine justice and correspondence with a Taurus Virgo Capricorn with this Queen of Pentacles here. It's Taurus Taurus, second energy. If you've been dealing with that, I would say that this would be a time when the Seven of Wands become a relief to you of some sort. I'm not sure what comfort, that's up to you, depending on your central linear time zone. In your language terms, this would be your past and your present and your near future, you know, but it can also, you know, deter you depending on the cause and effect out of free will. Which, you know, this would also indicate Archangel Metatron coming in with makes one wise and teaches everything with this Queen of Pentacles. Can turn any metal into gold, transmute water into wine. Law of alchemy. If manifest correctly, the Two of Swords will also build towers and provide weapons and ammunition, send soldiers to appointed places. A very rare gift, but some have abused this, so be very careful with your fountain of youth. Causes the Seven of Wands causes murder and bloodshed. So some type of murder or plot that's been cast on you, or I heard Pisces has you know, backfired and it's been publicly exposed, and a lot of occults are being humiliated. This is something else that is being told about things to come. Causes love of friends and or enemies. I heard enemy of enemy is my friend, so I guess some people possibly they want to Pisces or by yourself or by yourself in this world but not of it, because it can make one invisible. You're invisible under God. And start. I don't know. That's not funny. So I'm getting like some type of jail. I'll get my jail mentality, or someone that wants you to go to jail based off of the way you view certain things, and you're an introvert. You stay in your house all the time. You don't bother anybody, so I guess someone feels like you need to go to jail for that. I heard Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Anyways, Capricorn, the Hangman, getting caught up regarding some type of lesson. These are also Saturn energies. Also, you know, maybe I'm getting that very also heavy, but also, you know, not any type of mirror, of course, unless you're dealing with a Leo Taurus. Capricorn, this secret has been told multiple different times, like a storyline, a plot twist, something that's been 3 or 4 years in the incoming. 21, 22, now you're 23, and still trying to put it together. Generation ZX. I get that, yeah. Archangel Michael, you know, Testament to the, yeah, wink. Yeah, that's a harsh pill to swallow. By yourself, a lot of, you know, bills and stuff. Well, this would be helpful with the Hangman. Expect some type of light, a lot of light on your feet, but more clairs if you've been waiting for that. And the Queen of Pentacles, but we'll get to that in a moment. Teaches. Hold on. Okay, you're being taught a lesson based off of loving yourself, or Gemini, something with June or August, or Cinco de Mayo of last month. Like we did last week, that 70s show. I don't know. I got that lyric kind of. Yeah, okay. Goes back to the future, like the DeLorean. yet and still your angel number will be 2233 hertz. But it'd be in hertz because whatever's that is being talked about, it hurts the point it's making you pressure into stone. But it's he who cast the first stone, or is it she? I'm getting it was a she, her Libra. It was a mother figure that was not a parental figure of yours, and that hurt. The hangman, this teaches natural and planetary science, light quartz, light above grades, and moves bodies so the souls may be stolen. So whatever that may mean regarding your family, regarding some type of balance between the two, it kind of goes to push all goals to heaven. As Archangel Michael says, this is push all goals to heaven. I guess push notification. Pushes you into some type of ushers you into some type of divine union. Be careful, use your discernment based off this, because I did get 5 and 6, so 46:18 would be significant, and 46:16. Okay. Causes the lovers causes women to love men and brings them together in love. Can make women barren. This particular Gemini or Capricorn did not want you to know that they were carrying heavy burdens. Something with the Strength card is what Archangel Raguel is saying. Archangel Michael is saying they doesn't say the same thing. Okay, you have like 3 archangels saying the same thing, and it's not going to work out in their favor when they continue to bash you like that. I don't know, you're working on something, you know, because the Queen of Pentacles here makes one wise, teaches everything, can turn any metal into gold, transmute water into wine. So, yeah, that's cool. So for you, Capricorn, I was going to do it differently, but I don't have my second deck. I'm waiting on it in the mail, so I'll do more of these readings to cover US and everything else. That's gonna be fun. Taurus, anywhere in your card, it's not all my readings are not, you know, it's a general reading, guys. Chill. The Knight of Cups in reverse. The Four of Wands in reverse. The Judgment in reverse. Interesting. The 8 of Pentacles in the upright. Interesting.
Outdoor time is me time. I hear that. That's why we protect all your vehicles here. But hey,
well,
nothing wrong with sticking it to the boss.
Oh, Flo, you gonna take that? Why would that concern me? Because you're...
Let's see here. The Nine of Cups causes all the love that may be both of men and of women. The Knight of Cups. Sometimes I heard Knights Templar. Something discovering your royal roots, and therefore these things are more concrete than anything else. It's more like I heard a Nephilim exposure. This was interesting. In correspondence with this comes a outcry of watchers and this lies and deceit regarding this Gemini, Libra, Aquarius with the Four of Wands. It's like someone that tried to sound an alarm to cause an alert to you or about you, and it wasn't about you. And that's why the Judgment is in reverse, because it takes 2 to tango, and you let this go using this 8 of Pentacles alchemy energy, in which it really irritated a lot of, it caused a war. I'm not going to, and all this other stuff, then, which is fine. No one should be forcing me to do anything, but I'm getting this was a forced contract, or projected to believe a forced contract, I guess, third-party situations, and you have to make certain choices, and it's not it's not the right contract for you, and you decide to leave it alone, or that's coming up in the near future. You know, alright, I get advice. Be careful what you sign into. And be careful with whom you're listening to, because not everything's for everybody. It looks could be deceiving. Pisces, Sun, Moon, in the upright. The Page of Cups, the King of Cups, and the Queen of Cups just came on my mind's eye. As I check the bottom deck, corresponds with the Six of Pentacles. Teaches astrology and level science, reveals hidden treasures, and brings excellent familiars. Open that third eye. But be careful when you do, because not everybody can balance it. So if you're not ready yet, don't. You know, don't be in a rush to become anything that you're not ready for. Okay, that's not something ancestors want you to do. Knocked opportunity. But if not ready, don't. You got time. It's divine intervention in time. It's like in bold print. Okay? That's not you should be worried about. The jewel boy with a gift underneath the tree. Okay. Something like that at Christmas. Okay. To my heart, the next day you went away. 6 months ago. Ouch. Bad breakup. Makes sense with yourself. 4 of Wands here. I get to it. Knows all things hidden. Answers 4 of Wands. Knows all things hidden. Answers truly about things earthly to divine. Yeah, this was a sounding alarm to you, but not become alarming. There's no judgment here. This is people judging you. Go that way? I'm gonna go that way.
Thanks to you. Oh, gracious me! I don't have that kind of
judgment.
Don't worry. I think we can work something out.
Distributes promotions in high offices. See, causes one to be liked.
Surprise, SpongeBob!
One thing for sure, 2 things for certain. This was not about like or dislike. Take it or resonate. This was about I wanted to see you in your power, but I wanted my way. Or someone told you that they want it your way. I want it my way.
I forgot to tell you. You're
Okay.
taking the summer off. Have a good time.
Right. If the cause and effect of that will be based off of what you do with that your way. Or someone that believes in Yahweh is trying to
Did you get my note?
manipulate you.
So, what do you think?
And it's a different story than what you're being told. Okay. Archangel Raguel says exactly. I see that there's someone that mocks you as you becoming the magician in your time zone.
Oh boy, I get to show you the ropes, Mrs. Pop.
There's some slander that just came up,
It's kind
and
of
this
like I'm a teacher.
kind of like your other teacher. Anyways,
I'm teaching you now.
something to do about that.
Shall we start with the
8 of Pentacles.
kitchen hygiene?
See here, turns water into wine and back again. Turns blood into wine. Turns any metal into legal tender coins. Makes fools wise. This wasn't wise. As you heard Pennywise. Hearing Cousin It, MSR, and Ghosts.
Good grades. Only follow diligent notes.
I know,
DNA.
I taught you that phrase.
VAM.
Don't worry, Mrs. Puff.
Wine and spirits.
My notepad today.
Drinking with the wrong people.
The total key is a bit sticky, so you're gonna
Who
have
have their opinion based off of your shaman
Did you get that?
area
But not too
and
forceful.
expertise, in which they blame you, but they don't tell you why they blame you. They rather talk around you.
Entitled to a super sticker. Why don't we
This
work
judgment
on
doesn't
some
go in their
listeners with a
favor.
little
it actually creates a lot of other grief. They just need to leave you alone. The Nine of Cups, 40 days and 40 nights, a narcissistic type of energy. This happens quite.
Forgive me, but I know not of this SpongeBob fellow. My name is Duke Thomas.
He or she, it doesn't matter. This was actually done because of occult esoterics that you're not even going to come in and explain. That's weird. Decoding the scripture of biblical times, according to your Akashic records, when tarot will be more spiritual than it is religious.
Okay, Duke, what'll you have?
I
have
beans on toast, please.
no idea.
All right, one
Whatever
beans
this
on
would mean
toast.
to you, that's all I get is poof.
SpongeBob again. You better inform the Duke that we don't serve beans on toast.
This is just ridiculous. Would you simply explain my duties, please?
What are you doing yelling at me, customers? Here, he's one of the regulars. And I don't need to explain what happens when you start losing your clarity, do I?
Dear, message received, Mr. Krabs.
Just
What
don't
a
let it
sign.
happen again.
I'm for the
Well, I see you had a little trouble getting in gear there, but you'll be in the fast lane before you know it. Here comes another customer.
feeling an emotion regarding this Ten of Cups, an explosion of outcry regarding the Ten of Swords. Detached from this earthbound energy regarding these type of things in a tower moment, but no one believes it.
Thank you.
Good job, Mrs.
And this is why it's a water sign. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Again, anywhere on your chart, but this is some type of precipitation,
Oh, Mrs. Huff.
transportation,
It must have slipped your mind that
relaxation.
you also need to submit the order in
Archangel
writing as well.
Metatron exposes some things to deal with these water signs, in which this is not something that is going to be changed nor altered because of a protest and a cult that's turned their back either against you or you're in one turning their back against yourself, back against the wall and push Michelle to come home. I heard that very clear. It's like someone's trying to push you out and you already been out from the beginning because you don't conform to bullshit. And you know, let's face it, 3 or 4 years of bullshit, or 36 years, whatever. But in this case, the Ten of Cups, there's nothing new underneath the sun for you. You have to deal with a Leo or another Pisces, a Virgo, North Node, South Node heavy. This is something that's also being picked up on 4 aspects of Chiron and your magnetic field. I'm getting that very clearly. 24 hours, 7 days a week. Something's happening in regards to that very clearly. Dominion energy, and some type of lie based off some strength card. This was also due because of the 3 of Cups. One of viewpoint. Whatever have an opinion on you, that's why the Ten of Cups in reverse, you just don't care. Or whoever this is, whoever, no one should be caring about anyone's free will. In the way, right, in the way that they're doing it. Someone's too embezzled into your business. We need to learn how to mind their business a little bit more often. I don't know what it signs. But here, the Ten of Cups creates love between man and women, creates thunder and great storms, gives answers on divine secrets. So I guess, you know, someone is working against you, trying to put these 10 swords in your back, and basically you told them to fuck off. And what happened was, you know, the King of Pentacles and the Tower, but we get to that in a moment, because there's more that ties into this. Water in any aspect of your chart. You know, build how the Ten of Swords builds houses, so playing house. Builds houses and high towers. Destroys any enemy's thoughts and desires. All they have built. Gives good familiars. There's no familiar to you. Everyone seemed to have been ghosting you, telling you different stories. The King of Pentacles, left out in the cold type of feeling. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn.
years.
binding contract. I heard this very quickly, but we'll get into that. It turns any metal into gold. For that, yeah, don't talk to someone's getting exposed for that.
It's just how I made a
That's
living.
horrible.
Except
Gives one high offices and titles.
Good day, Claire.
Answers questions about past, present, and future. The King of Pentacles. The rah part. People are losing their absolute mind, and this is why the Scorpio and Aries type of things going on, especially with the 555 type of energy that's going on right now since 11:15 this morning, which is actually 1:57, but that's 1:15 this morning. So I'm glad we're out there. The Tower, promoter of discord, wars, arguments, and falsehood, gives generous responses. I guess no one likes your je suis quoi, or the way you come in. They try to mock it, act like it's funny, but they don't even know what they're walking towards. You're kind of walking like, oh, the Archangel gives me the same concept of one of my readings where I said those heads from each other. I guess it's a two-way street, you know, interact and walk. I don't think anybody heard the team. Anybody being, you know, I don't know what this
Why
is.
is it so hard to find a good
Someone
girl to
thinks
work in
that
your house?
they have a god
Someone who's
complex
reliable,
over
is true to their word,
what
and
your
skillful. That's where Angie
what
comes
you
in.
say.
With Angie, find top-rated certified pros in your area. Plus, compare quotes and pricing to help you get all your jobs
And
done
your
well.
ancestors
Price
right.
was right.
Funny
Everything was done
that's
With
getting
top-rated
close.
certified pros in over 500 categories, Angie
Hyattsville,
can connect you with the right pro for any
PG
home
County.
project. Find top-rated certified pros in your area at Angie.com.
Also lineage to do with some type of, I heard,
The Ember Stone.
Baltimore
Give me the stone with it.
type of story based off of, no one believes in Harry Potter, but they rather believe that they rather believe that everything that they're doing to you actually makes sense.
With this, we will leave you in peace.
That doesn't make any sense. If you're working with metaphysics, that wouldn't make any sense. So I think they rather blame whoever this is, blaming you because you, and that's actually going against the First Amendment. So I'm getting this, I don't know, I'm getting this very clear that no one likes it. Your founding fathers, the founding fathers found this, but I guess, yeah, again, a boot stamping on the face was more significant because nothing else that you're doing seems to matter, even though it really does. It irritates the crap out of people.
More rest. Slumber pod.
The sun's out.
Whoever this is,
Keeping it cool.
because it really does. The Three of Cups reconciles friends. I heard, why can't we be friends? And I heard, no. Leave each other. Either like a Virgo, a Pisces, Virgo, Scorpio, Virgo, Leo. So they're like, leave me alone. Right, you started it. I don't. It's irritating. Well, it's irritating. It's like, you shut up. Something's ain't looking right.
You're watching Nicktoons.
Anyways, whatever. See here, the Three of Cups. The Three of Cups reconciles friends. Tells the past, present, and future. Someone's not trying to change you, and you're not changing for nobody. Okay, nor should you. Like that's that. None of that affects your family. Someone wants you to go against your intuition, and a whole group of people gathered to do this. Take it, anywhere, water in your chart. You could be a Leo, you could be a Sag, you could be any sign. You could be Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Because again, this is a whole collective message, okay? Then with royal roots, okay? I want to be specific here. I'm going to be specific. This is what we're talking about, metaphysics. So, it's the time of 2024 when metaphysics. Let me stop. Gives the knights and honors. So again, with this, the Pentacles and this reconciliation, possibly giving that to yourself. You don't really have a backbone for someone's needs or wants at this time. You kind of, and you're labeled as a bully or a gangster or whatever else someone wants to name you because you won't conform like everybody else. You're like everybody else, I guess. Someone wants you to be like everybody else. Everybody's their own particular individual. I guess you make everyone sing the blues. Someone listen. I listen to jazz. I actually like jazz.
Are you okay?
And blues too, yeah. Blues too? Gemini Libra, Aquarius.
Oh, come on, Sandy. I'll bet you invented lots of useful things.
Someone's getting really sloppy.
What'd you do?
Messing around with mess, not leaving stuff alone. The Three of Wands. This is horrible. Horrible. It can be, but you should understand.
Got anything else, Sandy?
They blame you or blame someone blaming somebody, and it doesn't stick. It doesn't add up. Because the love of, the love of a woman tells of things past, present, and future, builds love between friends and enemies. I think someone twisted some words around, and you're getting the word of it, because the Queen of Swords, like a word, or word. Amazon's, by the way, your reading started at 27, maybe 26, 50. I have to check. The Queen of Swords teaches geometry and measurements, increases one's intelligence, can transform a person into a bird. Arcangel Michael is worldly. This would not even go right, especially when you're talking about worldly or worldwide events. This is why these hexes and curses have been released in correspondence with you or somebody else. And means of this, family and soul tie would make or break in this situation.
Somebody keeps stealing my ideas.
Well, I thought it was a pretty good idea.
Yet they blame you, or they blame your son, or they blame your family because they just don't like you. You don't have a soul in your body. That's what I'm being told. I see the temperance, but it's like I see, a minotaur. So, in this case, Sagittarius, Taurus, it's interesting, because I see it like this, okay? But this is not a arrow of Cupid, it's more like a soldier trying to take someone out. And the central timing did not go well, especially during this Page of Cups. Either there was a rejection here that teaches astronomy and the values of herbs and precious stone. This was done to stop you from getting justice or seeking justice regarding your family, or regarding some type of misunderstanding that you're trying to find out or you have answers to. It's actually confirmation based off the Page of Swords. Gives answers of past, present, and future. Reconciles friends and foes. In this case, there's been a lot of foes that you're trying to get to a friend of a friend of a friend that's also your enemy. I guess in a way, it hurt to piss the ground off. The Queen of Swords, you know. Well, expect to be fortunate, you know, but also be careful of hidden dangers. So, well, fortunate, but no one knows anything, right? I guess no one's talking. I hope the best in this particular air sign type of thing that's going on. I have no idea. Use your love of the summer to win, definitely, because we're going to try to manipulate. I'm getting Mercury energies that to do with 6 months that wouldn't make any sense to you regarding the period or time that you're in. And that's not okay for infringing on, I heard, feminine and masculine roles, and they don't know nothing that they're talking about. Like, what are you talking about? This person's talking about a different thing in your brain. So what is this? A hierophant. I see it, and they wonder why it's there. And that's interesting. But you know why. It's simple. It's quite logical, actually. And then Libra and the upright. If Libra is well balanced, but you would know that this would also indicate that, yeah, in a central time there will be justice. And if you've been seeking that, then that's exactly what you manifest. You become that magnetic frequency for that. I earn it. Anyways. Late night little read. Late night little reader. I think I'm out for anything else. Separate message. 3217. Page of Pentacles. Archangel Michael's will come in this one. There will be a massive shift based off of some clarity in regards to royal roots and lineage. I will continue voicing this concern in every turn of reading and every part of the collective regarding the changes to come in the near future. As, you know, the King of Cups, the Page of Cups make different changes that corresponds with legalities of this time. The different changes go from the ET Royal lineage to these Three of Cups that may turn themselves into a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. And this type of transmission will be complete, or transmutation will be completed divinely, not led by a third party or a third will. This is why prophets were made to be alone at this time in correspondence with channeling different. My name is Archangel Michael, and I've spoke with you today. Bye.
Immediately. Frankly, I'm beginning to question the economic benefits of underwater tree domes. Doesn't make much sense when you get right down to it.
As expressed to deal with the Four of Wands, Archangel Michael came with clarity in regards to this just now. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, and a rejected offer that was basically divinely led. And you can't put two swords in someone's back when the two swords were divinely led for you to go through your healing, and it cannot be blamed based off of free will and fabricated lies and gossip. This is exactly what went on. Alright. Aquarius heavy in this video. Alright. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Aquarius. Okay. Not only Aries, Sagittarius, but again, it's going down the whole set, you know. Past Set. Hey, Set. Yeah, it almost. Yeah, go to 11. Ah. Yeah, someone. Yeah, something. Okay. Oh. Okay. Interesting. Fire sign. This comes up as a sun. So again, I did say central linear, or did we say central linear? Yeah. So this, the sun card in reverse, and the Queen of Pentacles. But we get to that in a moment. As I'm being told to shuffle again, twice. Okay, done. I want to show the bottom part here.
Proud and loud. No one might help. A little quality time with the two greatest.
By the way, happy Pride in the DMV, by the way. This is a collective message.
Visit nickhelps.com to learn more. Keep it here.
Working with childhood demon and angels. Metaphysics. The Ten of Pentacles. For the Ten of Swords. Ironic. The sun, so, but this Ten of Cups, wish fulfillment, yes? The Four of Swords, can't seem to stick it. Interesting. The Ten of Swords builds houses and high towers, destroys an enemy's thoughts, and desires, and all they have built, good familiars. Let's just say, let's just say that there was a misunderstanding and that there were two different paths that you were meant to go down, and you did not want to go down that path. You should never, Archangel Raphael said, you should never block yourself then. A high priestess never puts themselves in a corner if their intuition tells them we're not to go independently. That wouldn't be your group or cup of tea. That came out in Aries reading. Yeah. Fabricated lie. Based off of projection and mirrors. If there were the Pisces or another Leo. There's a secret to this. I don't like it. And not for the reason you think. See, switch off people. I'm sorry. What the hell? I'm sorry. That was pretty funny. So someone's trying to, basically. Okay, I'll give you the mic. It's a prime example, but it's actually pretty funny.
Don't you dare hurt my little daddy.
That's actually pretty funny. Excuse me. I'm sorry. If you want to say it. I'm sorry, excuse me. The Ten of Cups creates love between man and woman. Creates thunder and great storms. That's why these storms, okay. And these storms and esoterics, it's different nonetheless. Gives answers on divine secrets. In this case, you want to know the truth. The truth is that, and it comes out with Aries and Scorpio type of, I heard, year 98, but this one's older than you and wiser than you. And you thought you were slick. This wasn't funny. and Archangel Michael is exposing this type of Generation Z, X, Old Soul, Twin Flame, Soulmate, Emperor, Empress, Four of Swords. Teaches grammar, logic, and rhetoric. Can make one appear like a soldier. I'm not sure why you thought that this would be a soldier for you, but this was not a soldier. This was not anything to do with you. This had nothing to do with you.
Is this gonna be much longer?
And either it's been accidentally inserted or put themselves into,
I'm seeing all your tricks.
and they have.
I know when I'm washed up. I've been doing the same material for years. Staring is a young man's game. It's time to give up the ghost. No pun intended.
Interesting.
No, I mean that I'm just
But
used to
I'm
it,
gonna
that's all.
like pause for a bit. Interesting. Oh, my ancestors want me to stop with that. It's positive, but it's not because it's distracting me. It's also interesting. The ghosting, the leaving, or thirds or crowd, or the projection is stopping. You're getting your wish fulfillment, but I don't think you expected this. I have an emphasis on the Libra. Check that Libra. Make sure that your intuition confirms correctly. This was a malicious, ill-will intent. And not in the ways you think. This was also divinely led. Either get out the mud or blood or desperado. I put my armor on. Okay, that's different. Someone has some type of spray and they sprayed a roach or something like that, and it's some type of animation that I'm seeing on my head, and the roach had turned to put the armor on, and I put my armor on to show you. I don't know. It's like an annoying little fly or whatever that. Someone's really annoying you. Why are you trying to enjoy your life this summer? Or spring or June, whatever. Or you're really irritating this Pisces here. And you're getting fulfillment in doing it. But then it stops. It's not funny anymore. I heard that at 219. It's not funny. It's not funny anymore. It stopped right now at 219, which is interesting. That doesn't it's actually pretty it's actually pretty funny, this title, but I kind of rather this didn't come out like this, but it did. This doesn't go well for anybody. It kind of goes against. It's not for the reason you think. It's actually a fly that just. I had a banana earlier and it's still in the trash, but it's a fruit fly. There's truth within this lie here. Some the Pisces or Leo's being exposed working with Asmodeus. Or Asmodeus. Asmodeus is. Or Asmodee. Also working with something to do with October and Ouija. It's like someone really had a war with you. Over what, I'm not sure. Everyone should be whole within themselves before coming into. If you're comfortable, you would normally be the first one to reply or respond. In this case, I'm getting, this was not comfortable. But I guess, yeah, who got to it first? What is this? Who has the bacon? This is not right. Actually, quite nasty. This was malicious. This was not okay, fire signs. Check that water reading out. Cancer moon. And Mercury. Oh, it's I don't think, no, it's not the sage. This is Dragon's Blood. I would gotta move it, but it's not. Yeah, stomach and it's working with. Someone's tinkering with some type of battle and trying to like get on a Q-tip forensics, trying to make something up, and neither does that make sense to anybody. The sun clarifies with the sun, but it's like, why is this a fight? Why are y'all fighting? I'll be honest with you. That passion, but not passion. I know someone who did that, and they wish they hadn't. Maybe, I don't know. But I know this. It didn't end well. It never does. It never does. Your intuition is trying to deter you from making a big mistake regarding why you're there. Your intention of why you're there in the first place. This does not make any sense. Spirituality is different than religious, and this Hierophant has been telling you this from the beginning, and that's why. You know why. This is why free will causes wars between religion, because no one understands what free will. You can actually have a red light and walk across the street and think you know everything and get hit by a car or a bike or a train. Doesn't mean that what you did was right or wrong. Apparently, we have our own opinion based off what is right and what is wrong. The heavy Sagittarius, some type of judgment there with this temperance. But this temperance is in the upright. I see it. Yeah, Archangel Michael's exposing this and saying we're gonna get a little more, because this stops now, the Ten of Swords, but Archangel Michael just takes a knee. Mother Mary stands right next to me and says, "This was interesting. This is not something that anyone should have to go through." Up in the graves and Annie. Autonomy. The Two of Cups, fighting over someone's autonomy. Automaton. You're fighting over automaton. Yeah. Let's make it funny, yeah. Because I don't know what this is. Someone fighting over an invention. Okay, we're gonna leave that alone. What's that? So you or another sun sign created something and you want it, and you don't. This is it. This is not. What are you doing? It's not. This is stupid. Yeah, this is like two terriers fighting over a man or a woman regarding It's not over sex or sexual intercourse. It's over divine sex. And we had rich sex, but it's all to harvest this energy of what, right? Archangel Michael was like, of what? We all have like a scent. We all have our scent. The ones that believe in scent. We all have our perfumes without even wearing perfume. Pheromones. They're human auras that sometimes have a scent. Archangel Michael comes in with cookies, or sometimes smells like, oh my god, it smells like gym socks. That's my brother. I'm gonna tell you like it is. That's what it is. You're welcome. But in this case, it's they could find the hype is in reverse, but we get to that in a moment. Hey, you put my biz down. No, but seriously, fire signs, whatever this is, it's being told to let go. Is a lesson being learned here. This Emperor and Empress energy. This is stupid. This is why these things are happening on a massive scale dealing with you. Low vibrational. But you find that offensive. That doesn't make any sense. Masculine and the feminine, something's not right based off of logic. And this is, okay. The battle of the sexes, the pride and ego based off of logic and decision making. What I will and will not do, what I will and what I stand for. I guess in a way, if you've been a low vibrational, masculine and feminine energy, this would be the outcome, and you've possibly given some type of hurt feelings in regards to this, and this has nothing to do with you. And it goes back to that Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn reading. It has nothing to do with you. This is why the High Priestess is in reverse, because you don't really have a dog in this fight. I'm not sure. It's all for power. You have your own power. Why are you trying to take 2 to the 3rd power? For it to make sense? That doesn't make any sense. I heard 3 or 4 years older than you. I heard also 10 years older than you. But you call this one a bully because it refused to give you money. Oh shit. Sex and money. You know? So you're after a Pisces or another Leo because of money? Like and they're not even attracted to you like that? Seriously? But we want to tell me that they want to create these fabricated lies because you're part of a cult trying to take down your own son. Billie Jean is not my love. Whoever Billie Jean is, but I guess in this case, this will be a man saying, "Yeah, Billie Jean is right." Excuse me, but it's like someone, either you or I don't know. You blame a male or a female, and this why y'all not thinking twice? I heard those think twice and think twice. I don't know. I'm getting that, and Annie, are you okay? Something's not right with Annie, or I don't. Someone, did you do this right? Someone didn't do this right. Spirituality, there's no, and I heard limitations in front of a big old crowd. My mom, I didn't mean to hurt him. It couldn't body, son. Then I took his heart with when I pulled out that gun. Criminal. I heard Hyattsville. I heard High Priestess in reverse. And this would be a global massive death and pride and ego regarding some type of power. And this is going to be a massive awakening. Because, oh man, this is something that a lot of collective has been looking for. Some detectives are very proud of this outcome. Because the Knight of Cups, we'll get to that in a moment. But you won't really have to worry about this if you've been doing what you're supposed to. I don't was supposed to do. Loving yourself, taking care of yourself, going to high. This should not be in reverse. Is the point. So, asshole. And no one likes to be called names, but don't do crazy stuff. But how dare you call someone a name and thinking that you can get away with it? I don't know. Everyone has an opinion. Everyone's entitled to an opinion, like an asshole. In this case, the Queen of Wands teaches art and science, tells anything one desires to know, and gives donates, can make any man subject to one's demand, gives good familiars. This should be a familiar to you, but not in the way that you're creating it, and that's horrible, because this either Pisces or this Leo is rejecting this. It's making you kind of in your feelings. Also, you were working with a childhood demon to fabricate this, and they're connected to that. So you basically cause death within your own with the Four of Swords. Yeah, okay. Because the Two of Cups, it causes love of men. Okay, some seduction, I heard. Because the High Priestess wouldn't be in reverse if you did it in the right way. But of course, I heard pre-recorded. No, this would be life fact. And not just only metaphysics, but also everything that you've kind of said religiously kind of clarifies with the Hierophant. And this Knight of Cups that you blame with this Page of Pentacles in reverse. This came out of the in the Kitchen Witch reading, and or who's stalking you. So check on those out. There's a separation. It has a lot to do with logic, and man or masculine energy, you ain't having it. You don't care, and people are upset about that. I'm getting that too. Or if you want to, fine. Someone just needs to accept accountability for whatever they did. But it's too much heavy burden, because this is vulnerability. And this is not just an individual effort. This was a group effort. But a group effort. I heard Leo or Pisces, you're insane. The both of you are insane. Because if you guys were sane, this would also be correct. Her Leo, that you know that this would not fit in a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn's favor, because that will also be a masculine, divine masculine, because it also corresponds with Sagittarius of 555. What do you think I could do? What do you think? What do you do I could do better? Huh? That came out before, huh? Because all I can do right after is like, huh? Even like, huh? What are you two doing? Huh? One is not like the other. Oh, jeez. But no one knows anything. I guess also the Galactic Federation just came and said, yeah, no one knows anything. That's interesting. And have a look on their face. I'm looking at their face. Also, you're dealing with reptilian. Oh, this is interesting. Not only do you blame this particular Leo or Pisces, but you also blame them for also rejecting based off of safety reasons, and you call that black magic and devil's work, and you call that satanic. As you would hold the temperance, you will be balanced with both the masculine and feminine energy, also yin and yang. That's why it's important to become whole before a union, to have these gifts. Banquet. I have no idea. In this case, abuse of divinity, because how you perceive one's individual. The high priestess is why you know why this would be in reverse, don't you? Pisces or Leo specifically. 1%, not 2% milk. One doesn't need the other. One demands the other, but one doesn't actually correspond with that. It's...
Lie to me. You just
Sorry about
gotta
that,
scare
but-
someone other than
But
me.
Mind if I test it out? Yeah, this does feel comfortable.
anyways, the Nine of Cups causes well, the high priestess in reverse. I just expressed that. You know what high priestess in reverse is. Or I fight or whatever, because it's
Forget it. So, what do you
the
think?
Nine of Cups. See, it causes all love that may be both of men and of women.
Just what kind of talk is that? You just off your game, that's all.
Maybe I just need
The Page of Pentacles,
some time.
or all,
You know,
whatever.
Sure, relax a little.
Maybe stay with a friend for a while.
Someone's just being a smart mouth
Comfy couch in a
and don't like the
pineapple.
fact that
Just for a little while longer. Till I get back on my feet.
and then you do baneful magic and call someone derogatory names because you don't get what you want, and then you work with a high priestess, emperor, empress that knows publicly. I heard Hyattsville, I heard Nevada, I heard Virginia, York.
Oh no, 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 no!
Some officials are coming in to clarify this issue.
Alrighty, boys, party's over. Time to scoot
And right, it's some type of third party that didn't match, and that blame really. This is really getting old. I'm tired of reading it myself. I don't know me, but I've already addressed this issue. Yeah, I'm 26. This is like the older you are, the harder you fall type of thing. But in this case, it will be the older teaching the younger, but in which way? Because we're all teaching each other different lessons, and I have answers to. We'll all have someone to answer to is what I'm hearing.
The power within. The power
Then that's what that would be.
The power within.
But if you're not
The
whole
power within.
first,
The power within.
actually, it's pretty funny. Archangel Mike is like basically right, but anyway.
The power within. Yeah.
I like to have fun on my readings. The sad faces and the smiley face, the mask, the theater mask. Someone's putting on a show.
Let's start you off easy. You think you can take that old lady down there?
Very clever.
kidding me? Staring her's too easy.
Page of
That's
Pentacles
the Flying Dutchman I know.
teaches astronomy level science knows the virtue of precious stones and herbs.
Lonnie, is that you?
Gives very good familiars. What type of whack job do you think this Leo or Pisces is? They're not gonna conform to your bullshit. And everything that you just said sounds like total bullshit. you can't speak for everybody, and nor is this Pisces or Leo going to speak for you.
You're phenomenal.
Sovereignty is the key.
Look at those guns.
This is annoying because everyone wants to have an opinion based off what you should do with your life.
I've got to get to a rowing machine.
I don't like it any more than you do.
It's no use, SpongeBob. I can't seem to scare anyone. Maybe people just don't believe in ghosts anymore.
Everyone has a face on their face.
I think you just gave me the answer to all your problems.
Something's wrong with this Pisces or Leo woman. And most likely, it's biologically speaking, and spirituality, and this is a hate crime. It is. Whether he or she or not, no one should be treated like this. I heard Taurus. Talk to a Taurus, they'll be able to help you out with this. It's another law official, because you could get some type of reconciliation of some sort, but this is interesting. Anyways, I'm not going to spend too much time on this. Because reading is an hour long, and I never remembered how many hours, right? I did one for 3 hours, I believe. It's interesting. It's 2:43 right now. Rat race is over. Arcade block will also exposes logic and reason. Logic and reason, they go hand in hand.
And maybe your ship will be repaired soon.
And
Actually, I have a confession, SpongeBob.
your ancestors are here with you.
Well, it was nice fooling with you.
You go against your ancestors' wishes doing what you're doing.
Now it's high time for me to ruin more.
And also, it's causing Archangel Rises know. The both of you know. Like right now. You guys both know this. No, it's nasty and horrible. It's nasty and horrible, and it's not gonna work the way you think it is. The King of Solomon type of teaching, in which why the angels fell in the first place, is basically what's being the same event that's being fabricated, because not everything's for everybody, which is another reason why you get what you want. But it's not the way you think. But is that what you think, being alone? Left alone? Okay, a woman hitting a man type of concept, and the man retaliated, and yeah, Karen. Or a punching bag. I'm gonna use the word punching bag and battle of the sexes. Y'all vote it. Wow. Wow. And it's because I don't want to feel left out of something because I don't want to go to work. Both of you should, both are independent contractors and do the same thing. You can manifest that richness on your own. You want to fuse two together that your ancestors are telling you no to, and get upset using a religious doctrine on someone that's older than you, and call them insane, psychotic. Well, guess what? You deserve it then. This is strictly done to get your way. Now you got it. Want attention?
Another beautiful day in Bikini Bottom's own jellyfish.
Pisces, Leo, want attention?
World of natural order, where the little jellyfish.
That's what you want? Attention?
Hold
Hold on. Want attention? Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, you want attention? A 10 heart, come on. Because the answers are all ears. This is pointless. But you get mad, get pissy like a human being. You're supposed to. Why did it piss you off so bad? Things haven't been this way from the beginning yet. I'm not sure what this change would do. It only just prove you to be an asshole. And you deceive yourself, honestly, because this is 3-4 years ago. Or some type of, and this fabricated, all for money. Sex and money. I don't even think this man or woman is attracted to this. But they keep putting it there. And you have a viewpoint based off a man or a woman that doesn't even want you. And you get mad because they say the most damnedest things, and how could you? What is this? A young and reckless or something? Restless. Excuse me. Young and restless. How dare you? I'm sorry. I'm getting. I'm gonna pow. Why can't you just keep your hands to yourself? Because don't put their hands on you. I guess people just putting their hands on each other now. Oh, you hit me. I'm calling the police. Oh, you hit me. I'm calling the police. You could hit me. I'm sorry, this is the way I'm looking at you. Hit me. It's hitting me. I find it also funny that a Pisces is going to sit there and debate with water puts out fire, okay? So he kind of and this one, let's face it, he lost this one. This one, water, you can't hold water, okay? You can't hold water. And also, metal. Let's face it, metal has to be dealing with a Sagittarius or a Pisces with the temperance. Please clarify this information. Please. You can't. It's not because... But logically speaking, with the 9 of Swords, is why you're stuck with the 3 of Pentacles. If you haven't, because it falls in between my discs, but that's fine. You see where I put them, and the High Priestess is here. So at some point, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, or Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, again, with this, I did say this and like that, didn't I? Right? But it's not an arrow, because otherwise it would be like this. It'll be Cupid. In this case, you're pointing at something and it doesn't look right. The reason why I don't look right is keep putting something that it doesn't belong. The 9 of Cups. It's like causes all the love that may be both of men and of women. Rejection is hard as a bitch, but this hurt. And no matter how you try to fabricate it together, the answer of no, it really messes with someone's pride and ego. Because they rather tell you off. You know what? Heather or Kevin, I'm gonna tell you that you're wrong. No sin is greater than the other. I'm gonna be honest with you. Okay? Also, you're trying to... Okay. The Knights Templar will be significant in this teaching. Isis is here. Poseidon's here. Mayat is here. The Galactic Federation's here. Archangel Michael's here. Archangel Raguel's here. Archangel 11's here. And Archangel Amidiel's here. Lucifer's here. There's some explaining to do. Just what happens when an Earth Angel abuses of power. This is one of the high pieces in the reverse. You make a good, compelling argument, now don't you? Clarify the Nine of Cups, dealing with this Three of Pentacles and the Nine of Swords here, please. Yeah, I can see if it was abuse of power, but this was strictly done for power. And no one likes it because it's a child, but it's a grown adult. Okay? It's a child, but it's a grown adult. And due to the fact that it hits too close to home, it hits the pockets of thousands of people. Because not only do they have to accept what either Leo or Pisces did or said, and it's proven to be true with prayers of the Two of Pentacles regarding this type of friend and foe with reconciliation, but the Ten of Pentacles, it gives understanding based off of the tongues of animals, uncovers treasures hidden by magicians, reconciles friends and enemies. One's not going to work with you, and that Taurus that you've been working with, or that Pisces that you've been working with, has to expose you. And because it goes against teaching, even against the teaching of Anton Zeta LaVey. But of course, you have a whole group of people, Pisces or Leo, congregating to take you out because of what you said. And you have protection. The divine would not protect this. There's esoterics that is different than the vase that you're speaking of. In this case, the battle of the sexes, this doesn't look right. This kind of looks basically what a man would say to a female if a female has basically been a whole asshole. Because the man said, no, I'm not like that way, and I'm not going to go that way. Same way, I guess, heterosexual man probably addressed that, differently. But I mean, no, I'm not going to go that way, motherfucker, that type of thing. Excuse me. But, masculine and heterosexual and, yeah. But this was a sense of entitlement. I'm uncomfortable because it's disrespectful, and I know that I've addressed this issue before. Someone was respectful and about the whole situation, that's why they're leaving you. Because this particular Pisces or Leo is not going to have a whole debate with you regarding the situation. This was actually, he's like, why did I do that? Why would I do that? bullshit, the red bullshitter. In this case, the bullshitter would be the teacher teaching you that not everything's for everybody and not everybody is the same in the way that you want it to be. Could you already say that this wasn't all you done before you were born? But you do it to an older person, then you can get away with it because you will have a whole group of people. And this poor old man or woman's, or high priestess, or not old, but older than you, knows better. So, the hostile environment and trying to take you out based off of your sex. But that doesn't make any sense. That's sexist. That doesn't make any sense. I guess you're not listening, or Pisces not listening clearly. But even I'm using every power of my being. I'm telling you, it doesn't make any sense. And that's what you want to believe, that it doesn't make sense, even though it does. See what I mean? When that man you want a man to know about themselves, and a man's telling you about themselves, but you rather, that's not religious, or that's not spiritual, that's religious, or that's, you're trying to be God. What is wrong with you? I don't think anyone's trying to say that. Listen to what this temperance is saying, but you rather not. You rather listen to the noise that you're hearing in your head. Some people people talk shit about anyone. That's called life. How you interpret is how you interpret. The cause and effect is up to your levels of discernment. If someone talks to me and I punch him in the fucking face, I punch him in the face. You know, it's that type of thing. If I know that someone's attacking me and I'm voicing my concern to continue to attack me, I know damn well what did I do? Especially when I didn't swing first punch. But it's like I think someone doesn't like this type of uppercut or punchy, even because there's an outcry like, oh my God, why? Why? And I don't care. And shut up. Okay? You tell someone to shut up, you shut up. It's a two-way shut up. Everybody needs to shut up. Because even if I can't see, right, and I'm not going to lie to you, that's a heated discussion, yeah, and the reason why this is happening, and it's because the powers that you have, or the clairaudience that you have, two different issues, but one is sexuality is different than the other, and you want more money, but that one is not even connected to your roots, so you're doing root work to make sure that makes sense, and doing death spells because that would make sense too, wouldn't it? Gotcha. Because if both ancestors are both telling you the same thing and something's wrong, that's what you're looking at. The Pisces, Sun, Moon, Mercury, or energies will also clarify with the Mars and this clash between wars and religion from there. Excuse me as I smirk, but I have fire in my chart, and I see a lie. And my Archangel Michael is telling me that this is nasty. It's why the angels fell in the first place regarding this reason that you are speaking of. As you would call this King and Queen of Cups, or High Priestess in reverse. Exactly. of all sin. Shit, paying pills for dinner. Now you're using meds to try to numb the outcome. I like House's concept, but again, that's just a TV show. But my personal opinion, based off medication, I guess you'll call someone insane. I'm not a doctor, but I guess in a way, you'd be a doctor then. You can have a license in any department you want, but here's the problem. This is when you hear and you can see there's a problem. Now you talk about Masons, spiritual military, segregation, discrimination, and this is why. Because everyone knows if you're back in the day, clairaudience and third, this would be taboo. You would actually be put to death. Vikings and was it pro-Christian? Was that Christian with the swords? Right. It goes to those type of things too, don't it? Cowboys and Indians, the same thing. Of war, something that's, some type of freedom or victory. But that wouldn't matter either. That's why the First Amendment was created. And you go against that, well, you're just shit out of luck then. You don't like yourself. You don't like the very fact that you don't find it fair. This was done out of fairness, and you're upset about it. Because you can't have money. I don't think it's about the man. I don't think anyone, gay or straight or not, because I want to indicate that, someone's also trying to take their dress off and put on man clothes. Okay. You still have to write down in your doctor. I have to do the same. I write down I'm a man. Yes. Biologically, I'm a fucking man. I'm a fucking man. Okay? There. I said it. But I'm not, I guess I'm not your average man. I guess your man will look like this. This one is way out this world and whack job. It's a fucking moon, right? It's insane. Yeah, like you, huh? Yeah, let's have a little personal conversation, because this is where this is going, and it's ugly. It's for no reason. The dumbing down of the dumb and dumb stupid. You don't also this particular either Leo or they both have mental disabilities. What I'm hearing, and you trying to use that when you are the main corporate correspondent with a binding contract, working with a group of people, and this on working with your ancestors, which is their ancestors, you're stupid. You're the one that's stupid, because this is why, honestly, when you go against yourself, regardless of whether you're state, local, wide, or official, and in high offices, mind you, high priestess, you end up getting left out in the cold regarding that type of group. That no child left behind, it will dissipate and it will get old. Because then it comes to find out that you are not left behind. You are actually forgotten. Because you know everything. But that's when years older, if you get the memo. When you are 21 or 22, I guess. Parents, friends. I mean, this is not high school. I'm not. This is not back in the day where you can fuck a broad and you know, or a man and get away with it. Well, we were told about 2024 about metaphysics, and this is what I've done. Everyone knows that this was coming. And you don't like it, or a Pisces don't like it. If a Pisces doesn't like something, they're not going to do it. Because they do not conform. What are you trying to hold liquid for? Wait, I thought you could purify. See, that's a...
And where
I thought you could do all these things. But it's disrespectful. I guess as some that is all water that does the same work you do, but effortlessly. Not sexually. You have that, but you rather throw yourself at a man that's not even attracted to what the hell you're even using period blood and everything. Men may be on their period doesn't mean they actually can do that, okay? So make it make fucking sense. And you get mad because someone's putting you in your place. And they're putting it scientifically and logically and like, okay. Getting Taurus Capricorn. But you're mad because a man's actually being honest for once. And you're like, I don't want to have to be honest. Whatever this is, whatever it is, work or anything, I'm not gonna, look, it's been an hour. I'm not gonna go through it.